Hold on, where does she want us to focus? We're supposed to focus on her eyes or her ass?
That's some deep focus,
right? Like some Zen, deep mind with the crunchy face, trying to zap in.
Like, listen,
girl.
If she said focus on my ass, that was about to be my theme song. I'm just saying. I'd be like, theme song.
Right?
Everyone, we are back. We are here. As you know, we are the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. How could you have a week without us? I'm just saying, it is Wednesday night. So you know we are bringing the foolishness, and I have nothing other than that. So we're just going to get right into it. Ladies.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Garcia. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness on these deep, dark internets. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Check out the replays of our show, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, every Saturday. We tape live on IG and on YouTube. So be sure to check us out Wednesdays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time live. And follow and subscribe to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, because why would you not? There are no cons here.
That's true. That's pure facts on facts. She said what she said. Hey everyone, it's your girl Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. Woo! Listen, I know I'm going to sound like a broken record. And yes, I also want Carter's turtleneck. And I know I guess like a broken record, but every week it gets more crazier and crazier. And y'all, I don't know. But we don't ask for this. The world is just giving it. They're giving their foolishness away. And what we're doing our due diligence by just reporting what we read. Because why should we suffer alone when you can all suffer with us? Listen. Yes, girl. My crew understands. We shouldn't be the only ones suffering with this knowledge. So we are here to share it with all of you, because you should know this. The amount, y'all, revelation is fulfilling. Sheba girl, tell them about your Revelation chapter 2, verse something or other. I have to go back and read the whole book. I read it a long time ago. I have to refresh my Bible ways. But you know, girl.
I'm done. I am Tashida, they call me Sheba. I am the final member of the Girl Talk crew. And listen, Jesus really is coming for his world, because just when we start with this very first episode, because Jesus was probably coming for this woman. So I'm going to turn this up real loud, because we need to hear what I'm about to play. Kendra G, we salute you. We salute you, because you have to put up with this foolishness. And in these hospital, let's get this together. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn it up and go.
Are you hello?
Yes.
What's going on?
Kendra, y'all pray for me. I'm coming back. My last interview with you was cut short, and I love you. I love your show. I'm having some complications. Yes, I am looking for someone. Maybe I'll have to come back.
You're in the hospital, so of course we're going to ask you, what happened? Why are you in the hospital?
I started having chest pains while driving. I had to pull over. The ambulance brought me here like 5 days ago. I thought I was leaving today. My heart rate fell really low. They got me stable and want to keep me until tomorrow. And to my cousins, no, I'm not out here cash app driving. But this is just something that's going on in my life right now.
Yeah, where are you calling that from?
I'm calling from Michigan.
Michigan. And how old are you?
61. Y'all pray for me, though. I love my cousins. I'm the auntie in the show, just so that you know.
Okay. Well, what kind of man are you looking for, Sherry?
You know what? I am looking for a genuine, loving, God-fearing, family-oriented, a man with freedom. And when I say freedom, spiritual freedom, financial freedom, that's willing that we can just take this part of our life and cruise. I gave you my age. I'm looking for a man that's, I want to say anywhere from, I'm dropping it now. I'm going to say 50 to 65, but they got to be useful 65. I'm going through something right now, but this is passing. Generally, I'm out, I have my own business, I like to travel. I'm spontaneous. I love the outdoors. I love stuff like dog sledding. I'm adventurous. I just like to get out and do things that most people don't do and try new things in life. So when I say I want a 50 to 65-year-old, you got to be ready to, we got to be ready to have some fun. I want somebody to love me for me, not because I'm sharing me. I'm looking for a love that's solid as a rock. All right.
What's going on? You rap?
No, didn't I? But that was good though, wasn't it?
Ooh.
That laugh was like Satan. What the backside was that? No.
So Tony Williams says, I'm lost.
So are we, Tony.
Shuba.
Explain to the viewers and listeners what they heard. Because maybe some people thought they didn't hear right. But tell them again that what they heard was true.
There are some people that don't see.
Then true, there's some people that can't see what exactly was being shown. Let the people know.
Ladies and gentlemen on the radio, what you just heard is a woman who is in a hospital bed, in a hospital gown, with IVs up her arm, who is 61 years old, who just told you she was having heart palpitations while driving, requesting a man between 50 and 65 who is in good health, who's ready to go. I am 43, almost 44 years old. I will be 44 this coming Sunday. And I am looking to date men who are also between the ages of 50 to 65. So Miss 61-year-old and I are going after apparently the same men. Who do you think they're going to choose? My lady, why are you not worried about your health? She said she was supposed to be in the hospital for 5 days. It's now day 6. They're keeping her for a 7th day, and she's having heart palpitation, but she wants a healthy man financially and spiritually, and between the ages of 50 and 65 who's ready to go because she's snowboarding and horseshoeing and gallivanting and catamaraning and whatever else she claims to be doing when she's not in a hospital bed. Sis, girl, you almost missed your maker. You need a pacemaker.
Girl, the only thing she's attracting is the grave. That's it. The grave and the Grim Reaper. The grave, the Grim Reaper, the casket. That's all she's attracting. She's ordering a very tall order. Now she wants a healthy man. Girl, your heart is done. Your heart's done. Any minute now. The only thing that's spontaneous is her heart. While she's there galloping on the horse. Listen, girl, you gotta stop. She needs in truth, yes, she needs to find revelation. Read the book, girl.
Here's the thing. No, wait. So
Nosa.
Here is the thing.
No.
By the way, hey, Mr. Andy Jones. Yes, we will probably see you this week at Fashion Week. That's another thing. We'll take that offline. But listen, okay. So here's my thing with this whole lady situation. Sis, like, you have a serious health problem. Being in a hospital for longer than 2 days is a big deal because hospitals don't have time to just casually.
No, they need that bed.
Right? So the idea that they kept her for
extra days. Extra days, girl.
It's a serious thing. And at 61, you're already having these issues. That means you need an entire lifestyle change.
She needs to
devote her time now to lessening her stress, diet, activity. She needs to be
whole. She said she was spontaneous, though.
She is not
she's ready to go.
She is not ready to go, y'all.
She said she is ready to go. We all know she's ready to go,
it's
too.
It's actually dangerous for her to even be driving. She could have killed somebody on that road.
Still having a heart attack and driving. Ooh.
Well,
but she's a different man.
What? And she calls him live.
5-year-olds will be climbing. I don't know. They will be rushing to.
So in her warped mind, because like you said, she wrote before, they're both going after the same age group of men. So in her mind, she really thinks that a 50 to 65-year-old man is going to abandon a healthy, gorgeous woman to be with a clearly overweight, sickly woman. And she thinks that this is going to work. She's going to get that man. She thinks that going live in her worst state, she's ready to go. Because in her worst state, she shows up. I've never seen, this is new to me. I've never seen anyone on their deathbed calling into this woman's show asking for a man. Girl, do you have a will?
Ooh. And just looking at yes, health is Mr. Andy Jones. Indeed, health is wealth. I agree. And perhaps Tony Williams says perhaps she just wants companionship. I get it. However, she does not have space in her life right now for companionship. She needs to get healthy because it is no point in being with someone when you are going to be serving them your worst.
So
she needs 6 months of just focusing on her health, on her, that's what she needs to do.
No, she doesn't have time for
before she starts calling in.
She wants to bring her problems to a man and let the man take care of her while she's there dying in his arms. That's what she wants.
This is where I wish I had a sound bite, because to answer our dear friend Tony Williams, in my Kevin Samuels voice, buy a dog and die alone. That's the only complaint she's getting at this point.
All of that.
But by Roofy, Rough, whatever. And the dog at this point,
not the wolf.
Girl, we have nothing for you. I've got nothing.
Nothing.
I'm about to go in here and take my 50 to 65-year-old.
Girl.
So, girl,
that's the scary part. She's talking like she's actually gonna get these men. I'm like, okay,
bye, sweetie. No, nothing for you. Moving on. Now, entitlement and entitled old women is literally going to be a little bit of this segment, because this next lady here has a famous sibling, and you're about to find out who, and she has a request for this.
Oh boy.
She's here to tell us what is going on in her life.
I'm Allison Carey. Unfortunately, I'm living without teeth. I haven't been able to replace them. I wish I could replace them. But I just don't have the money. So, this is where I stand. It's almost impossible to get things done without teeth. That's what I really have to say.
So if you did not hear her name correctly, that is Allison Carey. She is the sister of Mariah Carey. She is the same sister that apparently Mariah wrote in her book that when she was 13 years old, she drugged her and tried to sell her to a pimp.
That's the same sister, yes. Same.
And she wants us to know she has no teeth, and basically her sister is not helping her get teeth, and it's impossible to live a normal life without teeth in the United States of America, where you have Medicaid and other options available if you are elderly and poor and have no money. But she wants to shame her rich sister that once again, when she was 13, she drugged her and tried to sell her to a pimp.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
she just wants a piece of that. All I want for Christmas is you money. This is
Girl, I'm done with you.
this is money time for Mariah right now. November, December, she makes so much cash, she can sleep from January to October. Listen, okay, so here's the thing. And I don't know, I've always been really divided about relatives of rich people.
Man. Right.
You know, and even on our show, we've talked a lot about, you know, kids where their parents
Remember
are
Dr.
famous,
Dre?
right? And the kid chooses
Mhm.
a life where they're not making the right choices. They're living in their car. They're sleeping on the street. This is kind of even a different situation because we're looking at siblings, and siblings, the relationship is very different because I'm not, you know, I'm not her keeper and she's not my keeper. You know what I mean? We keep each other because we like each other and we get along. And in our pasts, we have, you know, helped each other because the other one was like, you know, it was just a part of us. I've never tried to traffic
No,
my sister.
no, and I've never tried to traffic you. No,
So
no.
this idea that, well, I don't have teeth and it's all Mariah's fault.
Too much crack cocaine, girl. Get off the ghost.
Maybe not so much meth. Maybe not. Here's the thing. Listen, I have sisters. I have an eldest sister. She does very well for herself. My sister is a business owner. Her and her husband do very well. I am not entitled to my sister's money just because we're sisters. It was her hard work and choices that got her there. My choices have me where I am. And it's one thing if my sister chooses to help me out. It's another thing for me to try to embarrass her into helping me, especially if in our past relationship I had done despicable things to her.
Agreed. Yeah,
I understand that meth and crack might like mess up your brain, but trust me, sweetie, Mariah did not forget that you tried to pimp her out and drug her and pimp her, by the way.
That's low, man. That is low.
Yeah,
you tried to pretty much kill off your sister. Like,
you can get a job. Listen, I see the Walmart greeters. Listen, I was in the U.S. for a certain amount of time, and the people at Walmart, the greeters, they don't need teeth. They
nope.
say, oh, hello.
They can wave.
You get a job, you get some insurance from Walmart. Walmart's probably got a great plan. And
I'm
you go and you get your teeth fixed. They've got places, dentists in Walmart all across the United States. So she could wait 3 months, get her medical benefits, and go deal with her teeth. Girl, please.
Yeah, this is kind of like, does she live in the UK? No, apparently she lives in America. So dental care is available, and I really do believe that if she did her research, if she went to her local government,
please, girl,
she doesn't have time for that. Why would she waste her time?
And go find the people on the internet to shame her sister. And
that right there. That's time to spend money.
Yeah,
to make a video.
If she knows how to make a reel, she definitely knows how to.
But she doesn't have time to go and just get Medicaid or get whatever insurance she can get. Girl, you're embarrassed. The Queen of Christmas.
I want for Christmas with you, baby.
And we're done. And we're done. Okay,
girl.
We're sticking with the elderly theme and women who are elderly.
Oh no.
The elderly theme.
I have nothing, but it was just a lot this week. I don't know.
It was a lot from the elderly community. They were really giving this week a lot.
I think you guys might be onto something. It's the holiday season, and in the holiday season in the US, you get Thanksgiving and then you get Christmas. I think people are feeling lonely, so they're putting up their phones and they're deciding that they want to go and tell their business. So here's another lady in the segment I'm calling "Take It to the Lord." Here we go. Take it to the Lord.
Well, I'm so tired of trying to find love on you.
I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't understand what the fuck am I still living. I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's something. I deserve to fucking be happy too. Why the fuck can't I be happy? I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm so fucking.
Yo, can people please stop using Instagram as a therapist? Like, if you want to go cry to someone that's registered and gets paid to listen to you cry.
Before I go on, shout out to Tony Williams who says our skin is glowing. Hi, note.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Blessings. Blessings from blessings. Blessings from blessings.
Just say thank you, Chuck.
No, I know. Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate all the love. Something we don't appreciate is this woman bawling her eyes out like a 5-year-old.
Here's my thing. For me, I just want to say this is a time of, they're calling it the loneliness age. There's a lot of singles. Like a lot.
Right.
Fine. However, what are you going to do about it if you really don't like being single?
There are hundreds of avenues. First of all, do some self-work. Girl, you got to fix this exterior. That's the first thing you got to do. Secondly, we got to get this mind. She was doing the "I'm not involved in this conversation" lead.
I mean, Tony Williams is saying it's self-love. You'd be very surprised where a safe self-love will take you.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay. I remember a time where when ladies were single and a little bit older, they would go to church, right? They formed church groups. They came together. They did things together. They were active in this church. And guess what? If Deacon Johnson happened to be a widow now and he done lost his wife, he would be looking within the church to the ladies who were baking the cookies and the pies and all of this thing. Those women did not put their phones up, press record, cry, take a look at it, edit it, and then post it on the internet because they were out there actively doing things. If you don't want to be alone, then don't be alone. Go out and be active. There are singles crews. There are actually elderly singles crews. There are
that's true.
Groups. There are Facebook groups online. Like, there are all of these options. And you are right. Like, no offense, lady.
Fix a couple of things.
You gotta fix some things.
Here's the thing I've noticed, and I don't know, maybe I'm different, but what I notice is, as you know, as a woman, I find that when I go out and I'm single, go out with the girlfriends, we'll be out having a great time, laughing, doing all of this. Tony Williams we'll hit on that one in a sec. And you're having a good time, and you're out with your friends, and you're laughing, you're having a good time, you're confident. I find that this is when guys come out of nowhere and they're like, your laugh is infectious, girl.
Exactly, because you're in your element.
Are you from around here?
You're not giving off that desperate energy.
You're having fun regardless of what your status is. And I find that is the way how a lot of women are meeting people in their life. You sitting in your basement on a reel, girl, you know that's what she's doing. She's in her basement on a reel, picking up in your worst way, and then here you are. Girl, are you going out with your girlfriends? Are you saying to them, hey, you know what? I'm ready to mingle. Like, who do you know? Like, yeah, are you going to a church service? Like, are you going to a church service this Saturday? Oh, for youth night? Okay, I'm going.
Well, maybe not for her in the youth night.
Maybe not for her.
Maybe like, you know,
it's
Take four.
Overcomers night.
Whatever Overcomers night. Oh, I'm going. Oh, cool. Oh, there's a
bingo
retreat.
match?
There's a bingo thing. Like you gotta get out of your
Knitting
basement.
club? I don't know.
Get out of your basement.
Get out of your basement.
Get out of the basement and go out, have fun.
Live life. And don't do what this woman is doing, bawling in her basement.
Okay, and as we end, let's hear what Tony had to say. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
gosh, girl, the walk.
Okay. Tony says, I'm too young to check for mall walkers, bro. I agree. We will not be going to the mall at 8:30 in the morning to join
the walk around the
Mr. Andrews and his friend Billy. They're matching t-shirts because
with their leisure suits.
Yeah.
I'm done.
A little water bottle.
I'm done. It's funny.
Like 2 minutes
when I go
half a
to
month.
Pickering Town Center on the weekend because I need to walk through there to get to the grocery store. I absolutely see those people, the mall walk. I did not know it was a real thing until recently, but it is a real thing. They be out there walking around the mall early in the good for them. Get your workout.
Right? They're doing what that other girl,
The
61-year-old, that's what she should have been doing.
Facts on facts.
In them walks.
And you know,
Okay.
Tony also says there's always one toxic friend who acts up when they don't get the attention. True. Sometimes it can be competitive.
Life is competitive.
Shiva, you have farm boy money, apparently.
I do. That's where I'm going.
I love you, some farm boy. That's some good
Farm boy, and then we pull up at Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Because you know, it's the
Just
organic life for us.
Just
Gluten
saying.
Gluten
So,
free.
listen, and I am about to start.
This is gluten-free water, everybody.
Water, gluten-free pen, gluten-free phone, gluten-free mic,
Gluten-free glasses.
gluten.
Well, in order to continue to afford Farm Boy and Whole Foods, I am going to get into a new profession that this young lady is about to introduce us to. In a section I'm calling Pet Me, we're going to find out about new things that we can do to earn money. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Be ready.
She's a 33-year-old pet psychic, and she charges $550 for 90 minutes and has a wait list of, let's get this, 7,600 people. So this lady on the screen here, her name is Nikki Vasquez. She was formerly practicing law, so she is a lawyer by trade, but she is now gaining considerable attention in the realm of animal communication. And again, for her skills in animal communication, Nikki here is charging again $550 for 90 minutes. And apparently she has developed a unique approach where she claims to not only understand messages from a variety of animals, which includes dogs, cats, turtles, and horses, but she can also channel their emotions in her own body.
What state does it say what state she's in? Shiva? Is she's American?
Probably definitely American. It does not say what state. I can definitely look her name up as you guys are speaking to find out where Nikki Vasquez
I feel that if she's not from Los Angeles, then I don't know anymore because LA love you, but oh my God, some of them will fall for the most interesting things. They love the spiritual people that like, I can talk to your dead dog. I can talk to your chair from 1963.
Yeah, very like spiritual,
they're all
new
into that
agey stuff.
But she's making bang.
Yeah, she's making bang. And you know what? Go ahead, sis.
Go ahead. Take full advantage of these people. If
In
they want to pay you that
these
kind of money,
inflation times, if people can find $500 to find out how their dog is feeling, then definitely someone should be banking. Yeah, someone should bank.
Someone, if it's not going to be us, then someone should bank on that.
It's her idea. She's smart.
He's smart.
and
She's business
other
savvy.
people are stupid. So
much easier than litigation and all this
yeah,
stuff.
and she's Tony Williams here. People are passionate about their animals. And
They
so
are. That's
she's
true.
playing on that passion.
Yes,
it works.
It's working for her in a mighty way.
If people are out here sitting on a waiting list waiting to pay $500 for 90 minutes,
What if their pet dies while they're there waiting?
well, I guess they're off the wait list.
I'm
Do
done.
they have a down payment? Do they have to put a down payment? Like
I would
to
hope so.
reserve their
I
spot?
got it here. So Nikki, because I found her on LinkedIn.
She's
is
professional.
In the greater Philadelphia area.
Oh, he's in the Philly. All right, 76ers. So Embiid must visit this woman with his dog if he has a pet. I don't know if he does or not, but if he did, and he's probably on the waiting list as well to get his dog.
Maybe
or
she could
cat.
read his feelings. He's always
Read his
calm.
feelings.
Let me just before we
Basketball
go,
whisperer.
I'd like to read before we go and take a break. I'd like to read you what she has on LinkedIn to describe.
Oh yes. What does it say?
Lawyer turned animal communication teaching. Sorry, let me be clear. Lawyer turned animal communicator, teaching you to hear your animal's voice, living or in spirit. The more animals' voices are heard, the more compassion we bring to our planet.
Did she use ChatGPT to help her write this? Like, I don't. Okay, girl.
Moving on. We're just
Okay,
actually
girl.
going to move on.
Okay. Yo.
How
How do you get a license for that?
There is none, girl.
Do you just
Hello, everyone. So, resetting the room. We want to thank Radio Region, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Check out the replays of this show every Saturday on Internet Radio, 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Saturday. We tape this show live on IG and on YouTube Wednesdays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is kind of right now. So, join us every Wednesday live here on YouTube and Instagram. And then follow and subscribe to our channel. Not Your Typical Girl Talk is a handle. Let's go.
Okay. I made the mistake while you were talking, Car, to actually look at her Instagram. And I just, before we go into our next segment, I have to read
the little bio.
Instagram. So this one says, lawyer turned animal communicator, teaching you to have two-way conversations with animals.
Two-way, like how we're having conversations?
And you're like, yep.
Yeah, I know, Sam. I know. Then what happened? Oh. What?
We're gonna move on. We're going to move on.
That's too much, girl.
I'm nothing. In a segment.
That is some white people stuff that I am not about. I'm not. Go ahead, white people.
You know what? Great segue. Because we get into some stuff that, boy, oh boy. In a segment I'm calling Sleep with My Wife. This is a picture you will see of a gentleman named Adam22 who is creating a reality show where a winning contestant gets to sleep with his wife. And if you think this is a joke, it is not, because I'm about to read you the article on TMZ. Adam22 and Lena the Plug launched new dating show where contestants battle for threesome. Adam22 and Lena the Plug are satisfying their needs by starting a new reality show where the winner gets to hop in the sack with the newlyweds. For the love of Lena, we'll see 10 men compete for the grand prize or prizes, as the case is here. Some of the contestants include TikToker Cripmac, tap dancing virgin Shirley, male porn star John Legendary, who's known for banging other men's wives, and Dreamboat Thugger. Expect some stiff competition when the show launches Monday on YouTube. But the eventual champs threesome with Lena and Adam, their first male-female, will be only on OnlyFans. Sorry, no freebie for the steamy and very adult finale. Adam and Lena are no strangers to making headlines for their unconventional marriage. You'll recall he became the butt of jokes earlier this year when he fully consented to male porn star Jason Love sleeping with his wife. Lena passionately defended his honor, telling us it was a double standard because they had hundreds of threesomes with other women and no one took issues with that. If you didn't know, the couple's been doing their successful Plug Talk podcast for years, where they interview a random woman before hooking up with her. Now they're on to bigger things, leveling the playing field with the reality competition.
That's so messed up.
Can I say something though? And I'm being very serious here. You know, as someone that's worked as, you know, a marketer, I am going to say this. This is actually a really smart way to get OnlyFans subscribers.
Well, that's what Tony is basically saying the same thing. He's gonna put his feet on OnlyFans. Tony,
Tony, go ahead.
We encourage you.
I think, you know, logically, this is a good way to take people that would never, and then maybe open up their minds to say, maybe I should, you know, to see the end of the show, we have to.
Girl, they will run and they will get numerous. Will run to watch the finale.
People are gonna run.
They will run.
It's a good idea.
And they will run to the
morally. But again, you know, we're dealing with people that are porn stars by profession. So of course they're gonna do this.
The whole marriage is like a business, right? So they're just feeding into what gets them their bread and butter.
The woman's
I'm just laughing at the plug.
And
I mean, she's like a butt plug.
And it's a stiff competition. Like all of
this is why her butt will get plugged.
These words.
Whoever wrote this was hilarious. It was a stiff competition for me.
Yeah,
it was the stiff.
Well, when I heard that, I was just like, I can't anymore.
I mean, I guess good luck.
Good luck.
I mean,
it's always interesting with couples doing things to please the other person in like these kind of weird ways.
Listen,
each their own.
They like it.
Where it's like, right? I mean, there's somewhere where it's like the lighter stuff. Like you can go with your man to a strip club. That's like that's light.
Yeah.
Then you have like heavier stuff where a woman will go and like kidnap a girl, basically like a Paul Bernardo kind of situation, where they help you become doing something that you should not be doing. It's just very weird things that women will do just to keep their marriage spicy. And I'm all about spicy stuff. But
this is Scotch bonnet times
gold. Thing, I'm like, nah.
Okay, this is not Spice Girl. This is Scotch bonnet meets gold pepper. We're done.
Yeah.
This is like, no, we're done. Goodbye.
It's a lot.
Good luck.
Good luck to them. Wait, didn't it say what the other prizes were? Because they
no,
away like
the threesome is the only prize.
I mean, it's not even.
There's no money in that.
No,
they end up on OnlyFans for the deed.
But here's the
thing. Are they gonna give them part of that money? I kind of.
Well, what might happen is the guy who wins might get a portion of what they made from that.
I hope so. Because that's
I mean, if you're gonna do this, do it so you can at least buy some groceries.
Some of them male porn stars money.
Not just groceries,
girl.
Those porn stars, they don't get paid with cash.
To be clear, Whole Foods groceries. We hope you get enough money for groceries from Whole Foods.
We all need that Whole Foods, girl.
Whole Foods, Farm Boy money.
Whole Foods and Farm Boy. And those bougie businesses downtown.
Not
they're so bougie.
Not Food Basics.
No. Food Basic, their food goes stale fast.
Why am I like this? Sorry.
Food Basic is their food goes. Their food. Do you know how many things people put up on Instagram about Food Basic?
Girl,
how their food goes? They'll be in the package. And you see the green.
I'm done.
Listen.
Done. Moving on. We are now moving to Las Vegas. We're about to put up the picture.
Viva Las Vegas.
Here. And I'm calling this segment Kiss Kiss. So this is the face of a substitute teacher who was arrested in Las Vegas after she decided to make two students kiss in her classroom. And here we go. A North Las Vegas substitute teacher accused of making inappropriate comments towards students and trying to get two kids to kiss is facing 2 charges of child abuse, police said. This happened on October the 12th. The report was that she made inappropriate comments at the school, and these comments were allegedly have happened in the presence of several students. She was arrested on November 1st. They're not saying what the comments were, but it was comments that was made in her sixth grade class. Okay, and apparently during class, she asked if any of them had a boyfriend or girlfriend. So I guess the boyfriend and the girlfriend were in the class. So she told them to get up in front of the class and to kiss. So, and then apparently the kids were complaining. So one parent said that her son said that he felt extremely uncomfortable. And they were like, who asked a 6th grade student who has a boyfriend or girlfriend really? And they said the kids are not here for that. They're here to learn. And then the principal apparently, I guess, sent them an email as opposed to actually calling a meeting. There was an email sent about the fact that this grown 29-year-old woman decided to ask 2 12-year-olds to come up in front of their classmates and kiss.
Weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say about that. Like,
that's
weird.
That's crazy. No, ma'am. License revoked. No.
Yeah,
she got some deep issues.
As our grandmothers would say, "She not right."
No,
like something's
wrong. She's got some weird fetish. No,
yeah, something is wrong with her. Like,
oh my goodness, that's oh boy.
Yeah, I have.
And then the principal, he or she, they take the easy way and send an email.
You know, these schools, they're always trying to not admit and be accountable to anything. They hired her and said, this woman is totally okay to teach these children. Wow. Obviously, she is not.
Wow.
I am so glad my daughter is older. I have to be honest. I would have, God bless all of you who have young, tween or teenage kids these days. Because if I'm honest, I barely have the emotional capacity before social media, and I definitely don't. It is absolutely astounding what is happening. And the fact that she was in the classroom, this happened, the kids reported it, and all the parents got were a simple email a couple of days later to tell them about this. I didn't have a boyfriend at 12. I wasn't even allowed to date till I was 16. So
girl,
I have nothing. I
boyfriend. Girl. In a Jamaican household?
Nothing. I have nothing. It's
I got nothing, girl. This woman license revoked.
Something is like it's not okay up here or whatever's going on. It's
not okay.
Let me go substitute Pete for the day. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna ask the kids about basically sexual questions. And if I get this particular answer, I'm gonna make them do a sexual act, because kissing is a sexual act.
Yes, it is.
Especially amongst 12-year-olds in front of their classroom. Like this is only fans in school.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're done.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That is not right. No.
We've got to do the vetting better for these schools. We need to vet better.
Come on.
Because they clearly need to up how much they're paying teachers so they can get better quality teachers. Because it seems like they're just scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point for anybody.
Yeah, they paid them with chicken nuggets.
Or something and needs a job.
You're paying them with McDonald's vouchers or sort of chicken nuggets. I don't know. They're
moving on.
What?
And this is the second time. The second time I think this month we've had every week.
Right.
We've had teachers.
Teachers before with the sending nude photos.
Yeah, the weird 24-year-old. We've got to vet better.
Okay.
Yeah. Fast. So dating. I've been hearing that dating is hard in these streets. I have been honest, I have not experienced the dating crisis that I am hearing about. But this one here, I could not imagine a man trying to court me and telling me what we're about to hear in this segment. I might have to play it twice because it is this ridiculous what I am about to play for you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I think I'm gonna leave dating to the strong now.
I'm gonna repeat what it said.
I look like a cartoon wreck, but I'm cute, so you don't be for real though. I don't think I am strong enough. I'm gonna leave it to you. Okay.
So I'm just going to repeat what this guy said to her on a message, and just be clear, this is probably a DM. That this young lady's actually Lucy Nash's daughter. I don't know if you could see the exact resemblance.
Girl.
Like she took her mother's
Yes.
place. But I'm just going to tell you the DM she got to play, and I'm going to pause it at a moment. So he said, with your big eyes, big lips, looking like Courage the Cowardly Dog. But I think you're cute, so I'm gonna F with you. So he compared her to a. I'm just actually gonna look up Courage the Cowardly Dog for you to see what
Yes.
he
Yeah.
described her at. But he said, she's cute though, so he gonna F with her anyways because that was supposed to be a compliment. Ladies, go as I look up Courage the Cowardly Dog.
How is that a compliment?
Okay,
What's going on with people?
Oh,
How is
no.
an insult? Oh
This
no.
is
That's not
Courage
cute.
the Cowardly Dog. This
That is
Oh,
not.
that is not cute.
That's not
The
cute.
That's rude as hell.
Yeah.
How
so
is that a compliment?
Here's the thing, and this is why dating can be difficult, because the filters, women and men, both ways, the filters need to be up a notch now, because a lot more people are disrespectful than before.
Wow.
The idea that you are going to put someone down and say, but you're cute, so I'll F with you. First of all, the language, no. Like, no. I am, as modern as I look, I am actually really traditional. I do not like when men speak to me in that manner. I'm not looking for a hip hop star.
No, sir.
I don't need that. I don't need that sort of chatter around me. So this man lacks respect.
Yeah, he lacks a lot of things. He lacks an IQ. What part of a person thinks
not okay
that giving an insult to somebody is a flex? Oh, you look like a mash up dog, but you're kind of cute too. So I'll hang out with you. You want to date me? Like what?
Because
He
desperation is
insulted
high.
her.
Desperation is high, and people think they can basically get away with this.
And he
sort of
thought that she wasn't
language.
going to turn to her social media and blast this man. Girl, good on you for playing it out loud. I stand in solidarity with you. I've never had this happen to me before in my life.
No, never.
I didn't know it was like, girl, I never saw something like that. What? And then of all the dogs, like,
Listen, not Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Like-
Clifford the Big Red Dog is a
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Right.
He's a cute dog.
Like, but you chose the raggedy
You could
little
have said,
animated dog.
you look like a cute,
You look
adorable
like a cute puppy.
Your
You have
eyes are
puppy dog
beautiful and
eyes.
big.
Yeah.
They're luscious. He says you look
The-
like, what was it? Courage the
Courage
dog?
the dog, girl.
So this is a show he watches on the regular.
The Big Red Dog. Like how cute.
Yeah, see, that.
Adorable.
The Big
Adorable.
Red Dog.
I have
You know,
childhood
for
photos of that
instance,
dog.
I remember once getting
Cowardly.
the compliment saying, "Your eyes remind me of Bambi in the Disney movie."
See, that's a compliment. Bambi.
And you know, look up Bambi from those Disney movies.
I can't blink that fast.
I can't.
I'm trying.
blink that
I'll go
fast either.
blind. So
But
I'm not even
so that was just a horrible
Yeah,
diss
no.
to her. But
We're
he
done.
thought, let me go in the DMs and insult her and see that she's still gonna come here. That's what people do on Kendra. They're like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna go
desperate
on
as
there
hell.
and go as my worst and watch how many people want to hook up.
Come
with
and
me.
get
that's
me.
true.
We're done.
Because
Goodbye.
one guy that came on to Kendra, dude's under house arrest, and he probably has like 16 girlfriends by now.
He's bagged.
He's totally booed up with 18 different women for all I know, or probably more. Because sadly, women are just giving up their guard and saying, well, they're like that 61-year-old woman or that other older lady. They're just bawling, I don't want to be alone. So they just go for this, man that they should not go for, even if they insult you and say you look like Curious the dog. Come on, girl. Or Courage the dog.
And not just courage. It's Courage the cowardly dog.
Courage the cowardly. Oh,
We're
Jesus.
done. We're
So
moving
now
on.
they're saying that she has courage and she looks mashed up. What part of her looks like that?
Listen, just
Moving on.
go for it.
Some of these guys.
Listen, this last one here, Tony, I hope you are still on because this one here that I'm calling Taco Bell. So you must know where this is about to go. This is from our wonderful people over at 6 Brown Chicks.
One finger too many.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I will start. My friend's husband, they're separated, always flirted with me, so I gave him a shot. We hooked up at my house, and afterwards he took me to Taco Bell. Cops pulled in behind us in the Taco Bell drive-thru, and he hopped out of the car and ran. I had enemies on me. The cops ran the plates, and some woman that he's been sleeping with reported the car as stolen. I went to jail. The woman pressed charges for auto theft, and he claimed that I kidnapped him and picked him up in the stolen car. She believed him. The cops aren't arresting him. My mom did a GoFundMe. It raised $44.
It raised $44. Girl, you.
So the GoFundMe that raised $44 is to get her a lawyer. And everyone knows I'm whorish. Whorish is a new word. And I slept with my friend's estranged husband. My rep is ruined, and my other friends are ghosting me. How do I convince my friends that I'm not a snake? Question mark. Also, how do I convince my friend's estranged husband to step up and help me get out of this auto theft charge? I hate this chapter of my life. Help!
No, girl, you're singing that
Sis.
chapter by yourself.
Sis, this is your fault.
This is your chapter. Live it.
This is happening to you because you are a 304.
Girl, listen, I stand in solidarity with that man. Run like hell indeed. Run, sir.
So
He did the right thing. I would have jumped out of the car too. Put the blame on. Put the blame on her. She's the one that fell for the man's advances.
you know what the best part of this story for me was after all of this, she didn't even get the Taco Bell. They were still in the drive-thru. So you got smashed to smithereens, you got an auto theft charge, and you didn't even get any Taco Bell.
She got no food out of it. And then I'm sorry, girls don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory, but they want to go to Taco Bell. No, women do better.
With their friends.
Do better. With her friend's husband.
Right. Which is why there's only $44. Like her mom gave 20 and maybe like her
the same man,
her uncle
maybe the same man felt sorry for her and gave her $10
because this woman is not a good person. When you're not a good person, this is what happens to you.
Thank you. Could you imagine? Like, I am going through the hardest time in life, and you go sleep with a man? Instead of comforting me, you're talking about, oh, he used to flirt with me, so I gave him some, and then he took me to really took you to the drive-through, girl, because you didn't even get it.
The drive-through.
No Taco Bell.
That's all she got.
And Tony says, you know, she's in the passenger seat and she gets charged. I think what happened was the story he told was basically, well, she drove up, kidnapped me, put me in the driving seat, and was like forcing me to drive
to Taco
Bell. And I think that is the story.
He found a way.
Whatever the story is, the woman he's sleeping with and clearly laying that pipe on believed him enough that because again, the car was still gone. They're both in the car. He's gone. He saw it as an opportunity to be like, oh my God, I have to run for my life.
Yeah, because she forced me to drive this car here because I've been kidnapped.
And he's clearly laying the pipe on the next woman. And honestly, some of us we turn stupid when we get good keen. So clearly, hello, you're in the Taco Bell line with your friend's husband, idiot. So this is what's happening. He is getting the best out of all of them. All of them. All of them. All of them.
Everyone got what they deserved. Everyone of them got what they deserved. Girl, you played stupid games and needed to win this stupid prize. Congratulations. You're charged with Grand Theft Auto or Grand Theft Auto.
Right? Tony also says, which is true, she's the same one who will pass on a nice guy. Don't get me started. It's true. Why? Like, girl,
it's true.
There were single men out there.
There were good single men. She passed them.
Husband.
For a married...
It's your friend's husband.
Husband.
Your friend.
Friend.
Husband.
And she's mad that her friends turned against her. Like,
yes, her friends are ghosting her.
Disrupt the woman.
Ooh, and she wants the friends. She wants to know how she can
mend the fence.
And it's like, sis, you broke.
Because she wants GoFundMe money. Because she wants
$44.
That's what the $44 can't get her no more. Girl, she wants GoFundMe money. My friends would ghost me too if I was sleeping with one of our friends.
Girl.
Yeah, sure would.
See, this would never happen to
no,
we would never do this.
Like,
no.
Because he was always flirting with her, and she was on girl. I guess she blamed it on the edibles. I don't know what, but you good luck with the $44.
$44.
Get you. It might get you in those books for dummies, maybe Law for Dummies. You can buy a Law for Dummies book with $44. And then
not Law for Dummies.
Let me check up Law for Dummies.
The Law for Dummies.
Because then she can take her $44,
right?
Read that book, and go defend herself. Let me see if there's a Law for
Dummies. That's a good start for her. She can try
that. She's gonna have to defend her.
The Law for Dummies book. It is. I'm not even joking. Here's the Law for Dummies. It is even in Canadian dollars, $25.36.
You see that?
$18. So she would have about $26 left US
to spend for canteen or whatever little food and toothpaste and toothbrush.
Yeah, but the problem is she won't have money to Uber to the mall to
Oh, right.
Unless you have Prime.
Do they have Amazon in jail?
Listen, she's gonna have to.
Do they have Prime in prison?
Because $44, sweetie. Law for Dummies it is, girl. I got you. You wanted some advice. I gave you some advice. Take your money from GoFundMe.
Girl, to be brutally honest, she doesn't even deserve the book. Listen, she does not deserve the book. She doesn't deserve the advice. She doesn't even deserve the $44.
Listen, then her mother can take the remaining money, go to Roller Salvation Army, buy her 2 really good pantsuits because she needs to show up in her pantsuit when she's defending herself.
Let her show up in her worst state because she made a stupid decision. She doesn't get no book. She doesn't get no money. The mom should go. You know what the mom should do? She should take that same money and she should go to Taco Bell and show her what she could have had. Take a selfie with the Taco Bell in your hand.
I'm done.
And put it on the GoFundMe page. Girl.
We tried. Kelly said no advice for you, girl. So
no advice.
we have nothing.
She does not deserve that book. Listen, y'all, we want to thank you for joining us once again for a very, very comedic, amazing episode of Not Your Typical Girl Talk. We told you it was going to be a roller coaster, and what a roller coaster it was. The elderlies were on fire. I don't know what's going to happen next week, but yo, watch your grandparents, watch your elderly folks, because listen, they're making more trouble than our group. What the hell is going on? Anyway, we want to thank y'all. Hey, thank you, Tony. Big shout out to you. You always bring the fun. We want to thank you, and thank you everyone for watching and for listening right here on YouTube and on Instagram. If you are watching us on either platform, make sure to join us every Wednesday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time and subscribe and like our show. Put a notification bell so you never miss when we go live. We want to thank, I'm going to stick to the script. We want to thank Radio Regions syndicated through iHeartRadio. Check out our replay 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. That's right. You can watch this episode along with our award-winning content. The strike is over. Halle Berry already made the call. He's like, girls, I'm ready. I'm ready to make your life story. Yes, y'all. We're not old, but we are. Yes, Shiva. Go ahead and pose. Let the people see it. Let the people see that the biopic. The biopic is coming, y'all. Listen, I don't know who's gonna play us, but we have a say in who's gonna play us. So
I know who's playing me.
Real quick, who's
Jada Pinkett?
Okay, you know what? We got Carcia. I'm telling you, we got Queen Sheba. Till next time, everybody, take care. Jada Pinkett was never in a different world. She never dated Tupac. She never met Will Smith. Apparently, take care, everybody. Keep fit and have fun.